Hi everyone, Dwayne from Natural Light Photography. I thought I'd take a time out from the normal Photoshop tutorials and discuss a couple of lighting setups. And the lighting setups I thought that I would look at today is for creating a bright white background behind your subject. Now most people probably know that if you look up on this, it normally advises you to have a 3 or 4 light setup. So you've got 2 lights aimed at the background, and you have 1 or 2 lights on the subject, and you normally have a 2-stop ratio, so your backlights will be 2 stops higher than your main light. So as an example of that, is that what I've basically used on both setups is front light 5.6 f-stop and the backlights for the background at an f-stop of 11. So that's the two figures I used on both of the setups I'm about to show you. So all I'm going to do is briefly discuss how it's set out. So on the first one here, main light in front of the model. Now it can either be directly in front or you can have it slightly to the side, depending if you want to create any shadowing on the face. I've on both shots had it slightly to the side to create that little bit of shadow effect. Now in this situation, the light at the back is aimed at the background. I've dropped the light down below the model, so the model's been seated on a chair. The light's been dropped down and aimed up at the background at 45 degrees. Now I couldn't get a diagram of this. You can see here that the lighting has the dish on it. I took the dish off. It was open bulb, so the bulb can throw the light all across the background. And that was the basic setup using 2 lights. So I'm going to show you the result now. So here you can see Cara, great white background. Because of the 1 light at the front, there is just the catch light nicely on the eyes, great skin tone. So that's the first setup. The second setup is using no background at all. It's using a shoot-through Brawley to make the background. Now in this case I only had a small Brawley, so I was doing portrait. If you get a larger Brawley, you could probably do a 3/4 shot or something like that. But you'll see the setup was the same. Front light, main light, just to the side of the model. The Brawley directly at the back, and that then creates the white background at the back of the model's head. And this was the result. White background, nice skin tones, again just the 1 catch light in the eyes. So it's all about trial and error and trying new things. So don't be scared if people say to you to get the white background you have to do it this way. You don't. With a 2 light setup there is means that you can do it. So go out and give it a try, and you might find you be able to use the same setup to get perfect high key shooting as well.